Hello everybody, this is Melissa at Let's Play Dolls and Piano. Welcome to Maddie Monday! And Maddie Monday is hosted by Rebecca and Nanny over at Rebecca's Cloud Kids Nursery. This week's Maddie Monday is a collab, and it was a collab with Rebecca and Cheryl over at Kalila's Precious Ones. Now, Rebecca refers to Cheryl as Mama Cheryl. So you're probably wondering, what is the collab? The collab was inspired by Nanny, Rebecca's mother. It is the 5 senses or 5 signs of fall. So Hattie and Madeleine, we were going to dress in something fallish, and we kind of went overboard with we went on to Halloween almost, I think, because Madeleine is wearing black and Hattie's wearing orange. But as I was looking for something for them to wear, I was going through my drawer earlier and I had these tops that I had bought years ago for just $1, and I've never worn them. So this one's orange. I put it on her and just tied it at the shoulders. Lacy at the bottom. So we're just like doing some dress up. And Madeleine's is black and it's lacy at the bottom. And guess what? I'm having to pop a tag. And that's with Lynn at My Bella Blessing. And we send all of Lynn our prayers and support as she's in her battle against cancer. Well, I never really popped the tags. I cut them with scissors. It was from Kmart. Regular $14.99. So I've accessorized Hattie with a ribbon that goes all the way down past her feet. And some yellow oranges beads. Madeleine is accessorized with just some simple flowers on a clip in her hair and a pretty neckwear. So I'm going to read the 5 questions that Nanny had mapped out for us, and I'm just going to answer them all together. It is, what are the first signs of fall you can see, the first signs of fall you can hear, the first signs of fall you can taste, the first signs of fall you can smell. And I seem to have missed writing one down, so I'm sure we'll cover it when we just have a little chat. So we're just now going into August, and so here in Ohio, we aren't really thinking of fall that much. This is the time of year here in Ohio where we would be thinking of the Ohio State Fair that just ran July 24th through August 4th. And as a child, my dad took us every year. We lived just 2 miles from the Columbus airport. And we would spend a day at the Ohio State Fair. It was always hot, but we looked forward to it every year. So it wouldn't be till after certain things happened that we started thinking about fall. So if you had gardens, your garden would be pretty much played out by the time fall came around. And as kids, we would have picked containers of wild black raspberries, red raspberries, blackberries, whatever we could find for our mom to make cobblers. But when you couldn't find raspberries anymore, then you knew summer would be coming to an end. And as fall approaches, the mornings are cooler and the evenings are cooler, and you probably will need a sweater when you go out, like at night. But during the day in the fall, it's usually still quite warm. Now, I have grown tomato plants in my tomato bed. I haven't for the last couple years, but when the tomatoes play out, you know that fall is coming. You start hearing the ads on TV about pumpkin lattes and pumpkin spice special treats at the fast food places. In Walmart, you see the pumpkin spice rolls, you see pumpkin spice oatmeal, pumpkin spice cereals. And the reason I know all this is because I have a son, and he loves when the fall comes around and they have all the pumpkin spice specials. So in the fall, we don't think of the pretty pink and purple flowers and red flowers. We think more of the orange and yellow flowers, which I have just really come to love, these colors. And you find gourds and dried corn, stuff that you would decorate for your fall decor. Hello, gorgeous. As far as apple cider goes, my husband loves apple cider, and we get it all through the summer at an Amish flea market, farmer's market type thing. We do not really do the hot cider. One thing that I eat all summer long is watermelon And when you can no longer find the watermelons in the stores, I'm very saddened. I personally love hot chocolate, but guess what? I can't have it. I am allergic to dairy. I have to cut that out. I can do a little bit of dairy, like if something just has like very minor dairy in it. So in the fall, you notice a gust of wind, and on that gust, there's leaves that come rustling down to the ground. So you can hear the leaves falling from the trees. The smell of autumn is often described as earthy, organic, slightly sweet, with a crisp, brisk, and sharp quality. There may be a pine smell if you have pine trees around. You go out to the stores, and the parents and the kids are out buying school supplies to get the kids back to school. That's a sign of fall. Another sign of fall for me is I have numerous hummingbirds that come in, and the hummingbirds dwindle down, and I don't have near the numbers that come in, and it's kind of sad to see them go, but then it's kind of a relief because I'm not constantly dealing with replenishing the feeders. Another sign of fall for me is I notice that the bee activity is greater right before fall. There's more bees. So if you watch my video and you have made a video on this collab, would you please put a comment down below saying that you made a video, because I would love to watch it. And go watch the channels that I mentioned earlier, because they have a video up for sure. From Madeline and Hattie and myself, thank you for watching.